Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing and have a first look at this Vivo X21. And this is the first smartphone in the world to have the in-screen fingerprint scanner for a commercial device. So I'm excited about that one. That's the biggest thing according to me. And as you can see, it says in-display fingerprint scanning technology, dual pixel sensors. I think so that's for camera. It has a dual camera setup and comes with 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of internal storage, and it also says phase access, and it's powered by the Snapdragon 660 SoC. And I'm very surprised to see that it says made in India. And guys, this is a review on it, so as you can see they have removed the pricing, so I don't know the exact pricing. I'll leave the pricing information in the YouTube description area below. So let's quickly open this up and have a look. So we open up the box, and as you can see, again something about Football World Cup, and this is the device itself, and again it says the fingerprint scanner. That's the biggest thing about this one. Let's just take this out, and again obviously screen aspect ratio 19:9, and it has that notch design, Vivo branding at the back, and again glass back. We'll come back to the device later, and let's see what else do we get. This okay, so in here earbuds that you're getting, and these are Vivo branded, as you can see. So let me keep this to the side, and this must be the power brick, I'm assuming. And if it is, it's a big one. Yes, it's a massive brick, guys, and it is indeed a fast charger. Let me zoom in and show you. As you can see, output at 9 volts at 2 amps and even 5 volts at 2 amps. So indeed a fast charger that you're getting in the box. That's a nice thing. And as I mentioned, it's powered by the Snapdragon 660 SoC, which is again a powerful chipset. Let's see what else do we get in this. So yeah, this is just we also get what do you say, TPU case for this one, and some paperwork and all those things. As you can see, bunch SIM ejector tool, and this again is the USB cable. They have packed it like this, and it's still having a micro USB, not a USB type C, which is very surprising. So that's what you get in the box. Let me keep these things to the side. So here we have the handset itself, and it's having a dual rear facing camera. As you can see, I believe it's a 12 and a 5 megapixel setup, and it says designed by Vivo and the Vivo branding. Let me give you a physical overview. On the top we have a 3.5mm headphone jack, secondary noise cancellation microphone, and volume rockers here, and this is the power button, and main what do you say, speaker, a micro USB port. This would be your SIM tray is over here. It'll be interesting. Yeah, looks like the SIM tray is over here at the bottom. I haven't seen that kind of a setup. Yes. And let's look at this setup. So it's a hybrid solution, guys, that you're getting. One micro SIM or two what do you say, nano SIMs, and one micro SD card. But the storage in the variant that is going to be sold in India, it comes with 128 gigabytes of internal storage. So storage should not be a issue. And let's try to power this up. I actually want to set up that fingerprint scanner and see actually how it works. So give me haptic feedback, and by the time it actually boots up and I set it up, let me give you a configuration overview. This Vivo X21 is having a 6.28-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED screen and the 19:9 aspect ratio. It's protected by Gorilla Glass 3. It's powered by the Snapdragon 660 processor, which is an octa-core processor. The variant sold in India comes with 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of internal storage. Moving to the camera, it has a rear dual camera setup, 12 megapixel and 5 megapixel. And the secondary front-facing camera is a 12 megapixel at f2.0, and it has a 3200 milliamp hour battery, and it supports fast charging. And while you're setting up the phone, it asks you to set up the fingerprint scanner, and as you can see, you have to place your finger on the screen, and that's how you actually set it up. And you also have to adjust the grip, and you have to do it actually multiple times, and this is how you set up the fingerprint scanner on this one. So guys, I've just finished setting up this device, and again, as you can see, this one also has that notch design, and it's running on Android, but it's a custom UI FunTouch OS that they call. And if you just go like this, you have the quick toggles and stuff. I'll show you the Android version and all these things later, but let's check this fingerprint scan. As you can see, it shows you where to put your thumb. I have registered it, and if I just press, so yes, this is so cool, it works. As you can see, it also has, let's try it once more. Actually, I thought it would be really slow, but as you can see, it's not that slow. And again, this is the future. I expected this from Apple or Samsung, but Vivo brought the first device with this one to the market. So again, it is actually pretty fast. To be frank, guys, can't get over it. The fingerprint scanner is within the damn display. This is pretty cool. Let's look at the Android version that we are getting with this one. So let's have a look. If you go over the more settings option about the phone, as you can see, it's the FunTouch OS, and the Android version is 8.1. So you are getting Oreo out of the box. So that's actually a nice thing, as you can see. And the processor is a Snapdragon 660 clocked at 2.2 gigahertz. And as you can see, it has 6 gigabytes of RAM. Let's just go back out of that 128 gigabytes. How much storage is actually left? Here it is. And out of that 128 gigabytes, it says 107 gigabytes of space is available to you. So that is regarding the storage. And yeah, again, this is a custom UI that again Vivo uses on all their devices. So this is what you get. And also, we don't have app tray by default. And yes, there are some apps actually pre-installed, like Amazon UC, WhatsApp, NewsPoint. So there is a little bit of bloatware that we have, and also some Vivo specific apps over here. So that's what you get regarding the same. And if left, nothing is there. And if you do this, and let's again check the fingerprint scanner. Again, it prompts you to place your finger, and you have to press it actually slightly over here. So very slight press. I won't press. Let's see if it works. I'll just place my finger, and then also it works. Actually, you don't need to press it. You just place it and it actually works. And it also has a face unlocking feature, so you can also enable that if you want. But now let's quickly look at the camera. It's a 12 megapixel with f1.8, and the secondary camera is a 5 megapixel shooter. Let's have a look, and I'll just cancel all this. I'll allow all this settings. So basics, shutter speed seems to be fast, and it says we also have face beauty option even for the rear facing camera. That's crazy. And we also have the professional mode, that is the pro mode. If you want to manually control everything, that option is also there. But let's just go back to the take photo option, and let's and we also have this. Oh, we also have the portrait mode with this. So yeah, the second camera uses the portrait mode. If you press this, you have that. Oops, let me just unlock it. And you can adjust the aperture. F4, it says I can go down if I want, and up, for example, F2 I'm doing. And as you can see, the background blur we can see in real time. So those options are there, and this is what live photo option is there. And this is how it shows you the settings. Let's go to the video. I want to check. It says 720p video, and it even has 4K video support. So all options are supported. And again, as it's a Vivo phone, even the selfie should have a lot of options. As you can see, it's this is the video. Sorry, let's just go out of this and take photo. Obviously, it's detecting my face, and obviously we have the beauty mode and all those options. And even for the front facing camera, we are having the portrait bokeh. So as you can see, I got that background blur even with the front facing camera. So these are some of the sample shots that I have taken with this Vivo X21 smartphone. These are samples with the rear facing camera in artificial lighting conditions inside my office. And these are some of the sample shots taken with the front facing camera in artificial lighting in my office. So what do you think about the camera performance of this Vivo X21? So guys, that's it for now for the unboxing and first look. And the biggest cool factor still, I would say, about this smartphone is the in-screen fingerprint scanner. And actually, I'm pretty surprised that it works this well. So anyways guys, that's it for now for this video. If you have any other specific questions around this device, do post your questions in the YouTube comment section below and I'll try to answer them in my future videos. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care guys.